What's up, bro?
Basketball giveaway is
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Take a look at the Lakers. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that.
Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. There's the pick. There's the 3. Gunable with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. MP outside. For the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Here is Outlaw. Shoots. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. After Lloyd. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Another miss by MP.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Watson, he's checked in for the Lakers. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the... He's changing it up here. Stolen by George. Fast break. The Lakers picked him clean. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Fleming, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They need this. Rebounded by Lloyd.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Kings. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Keyshawn George is out there with MP. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Hendricks in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Good. Reese has got 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
MP outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, MP knows his angles, and you can tell when his shot is there.
Here's Lloyd, and it's sent back by George. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Bradley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a wide open look for MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 11 points in the quarter. Pass to Fleming. They set the pick. Over Watson. The shot by Fleming, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
George sets a screen for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Reese. And here is Outlaw. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Shoots from the baseline, off the left rim and out. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. A 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to the right wing. Here's Outlaw. Sacramento again missing.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
George sets a screen for MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the Kings making a change here. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Pass to Thompson. make it 6. Now Outlaw shoots the 3, sinks the triple. Outlaw's got 7.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Knebel setting the pick for MP. And the 3-ball is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's good, 2 points. Knebel's got his first points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
To the middle. Shot from 16. Again, Sacramento.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
The 3 from MP. MP nails the triple.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be a scouting.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, folks. To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to...
Seeing how things are shaking. And that concludes.
We're back at The Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court for Sacramento. Thompson, a screen on ball. Inside. The shot by Thompson, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's MV with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 35.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Down low. Here's Lloyd. Rebound by Smith.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Kings trail by 20. Now Outlaw. He's got 7. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Outlaw's got 9 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Lloyd. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson.
I love the intensity dial-up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
Smith sets the pick for MP. To the paint, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Reese is checked in. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Lloyd. To end the run. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Outlaw. 50 seconds left in the third. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Lloyd. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The 3 ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 19.
And how's that for a killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
He checked in for the Lakers. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
George is out there with MP. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Hendricks in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. MP, no good. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thompson looking for an opening. From 10 feet out, and it's MP with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 for 10 here in the final quarter.
Whoa! That was incredible. MP, everybody.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pessoa. Sacramento again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Launches a 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he converts the layup. MP's got 59 points.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
2 points, that one goes.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Outlaw. To the wing on the left. The tray. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be...
Yes, players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
You to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing up.
Game 2.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Pure from three-point range.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
Thompson passes to Outlaw. To the middle. The rebound by MP.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Smith finds MP. The three ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. About a minute into this first quarter. Oh, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drops in the three. MP's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Outlaw. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Now here's MP. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the shot goes.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He added 61 points. And, as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Watson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Kings trail by 9. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Hendricks, who checked in for ball. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pick by Smith, and here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last. Five buckets have been threes.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. For 3, Smith with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 10. Kicks it out to MP. Pick by Smith from deep. MP. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
An excellent excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
27 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Takes a three. That one no good. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at the Kings, and it's Reese in at the 2. The 3 is up, and MP with the 3. MP's got 27 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
10 feet away. Lloyd can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 20. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot no good. For Sacramento, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Reese. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 20 feet out. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. George's shot is good.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Knipple comes in for George, and it's Ball in for Branham. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Los Angeles leading by 22. It's stolen. To the inside. Here's Lloyd. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Los Angeles making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith finds MP. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 39.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Bradley. The Lakers with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Outlaw, defended by Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson scanning the floor. Will it go? The layup off target.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, he needs to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Knipple out there with ball. Then it's Smith, then it's MP, and it's Watson in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ball passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. MP's got 48.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Sacramento shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Ball finds MP. Jacks up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Well, the Kings shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Outlaw. Sacramento passing it around. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and it's Ball off the drive. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out left to the wing. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. Out low. And another miss by Sacramento. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The drive by MP. Ball outside. Pass to MP. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
And here are the Kings now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To stop the run. Rebound by the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP finds ball. Back to MP. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so Thompson will bring it up to the Sacramento Kings. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. No luck on that one.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Inside. Kicks it out to MP. And there's a 3-second violation. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Reese, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Lloyd. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. MP scanning the floor. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reese. Misses the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP outside to the inside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Five to shoot, and he's going for the lob!
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen...
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Taking a look at the Kings.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Yep, that one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Lloyd. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP, the pass to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From outside the arc, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The Kings have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lloyd. Fires for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Kicks it out to MP. Back to George. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Jackson, the screen from deep. MP. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Lloyd. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jackson, the screen from deep. MP. Yes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western...
snack museum.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Sacramento Kings. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture. Take a look at the Kings. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Knipple, MP out there with Smith. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Six to shoot. Thompson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. MP outside. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. MP's got 5 now.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Outlaw. It's deflected. Now, here's Watson, covered by Outlaw. And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Defensively, you don't want MP to find his rhythm out there.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Lloyd. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 11-point game. Inside. Here's Pessoa. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Sacramento making a switch here. Reese is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Hendricks is checked in. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Outlaw from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
The Kings trail by 15. .121 left to play in the first quarter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Beyond the arc. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. That one misses. Lakers leading by 16. MP looking around. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively. From the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Outlaw. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's MP. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. He's got 22.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outlaw with it. Still without a basket. And it
resourceful.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Bradley is out there with Fleming. And it's Lloyd in at the 5, roaming the pace. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He had 57 points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MB is number 1. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And here's MP for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Lloyd, covered by MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Lloyd, and the rejection by MP. Jackson kicks to MP. Fires the 3, drills the three-pointer. MP He's got 31 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Has to outlaw. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now, here's MP. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Great look, but off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Outlaw. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Lakers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 37.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. This one for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-6 run. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. That is more than enough of a...
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Gnibble out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Smith. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Has to Outlaw. Over Watson. Outlaw's shot is off.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ball. And Watson slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to Lloyd. Here is Outlaw. 5 on the clock. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Back to MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Lloyd. Again, the miss by the Kings.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Lloyd. Again, the miss by the King.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Watson the screen. That shot wide open. MP's got 54 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Lloyd. Here is Outlaw. Red ball movement here by the Kings. They could use a bucket, and he sinks the layup. He has 5.
And that's a nice, strong move in the face of some weak D.
MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by MP. Here's Knipple. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Smith sets the pick for MP. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low. And that one's good. Boy. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the Kings making a change here. Reeves is jacked in. And that one, good.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Buzzer beater!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Checked in for the Lakers. Here's Lloyd, covered by MP, and they pick up 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And for Los Angeles, MP out there with Keyshawn George. And there's Jackson, and it's Hendricks in at the point guard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
From outside the arc, Sacramento grabs the miss. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. Launches from deep. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in game 4.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Outlaw. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by the Kings. MP outside. George sets a screen for MP. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. So it's one.
Tournament performances to be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes
the Western Conference Final.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. You look at the Kings, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Knipple, Jackson out there with MP, then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Hendricks in at the 1.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
The Fires in the triple. Oh.
In today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Pass to Outlaw. 4-3. They get it again. Shot's good by Lloyd.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
MP outside. The 3. Outlaw with a rebound. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And rejected. Jackson pass to MP. The 3. Again, MP missing. Here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Lloyd. On the wing, Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. MP outside. Jackson, the screen. That shot wide open. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just MP getting to his spot and cashing in.
Thompson passes to Outlaw. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Lloyd. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot. Lloyd's got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So both teams making some changes here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Watson. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Reese. Here's Outlaw. Defended by Watson. Fades and shoots. Second chance effort. Rejected by George. And he gets it back. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. MP outside. And another three for the Lakers.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
A minute. Six left to play in the first quarter. Here's Outlaw. No made baskets yet. Fires the three. Knipple with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's Watson on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Outlaw. Sacramento passing it around. Sends it home from three-point land.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And here's MP from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I think MP knew exactly what he wanted to do here. He was determined to answer that last three.
From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Change it up, and Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Down low. Oh, deflected and stolen by Jackson. We've got him in Thompson. And oh, big finish!
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Kings trail by 13. Hanlon sends it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Counted from distance.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
The Kings have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Outlaw. Shoots over Jackson. Outlaw can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Lloyd. And that time also a missed shot.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Reese. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. And another miss by Sacramento.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Uncovered. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second to win the drought. Rebounded by Branham.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
George sets a screen. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 39.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello. You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue?
Taking a look at the sit, and that is going to do.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so in the game for the Lakers, MP is out there with Jackson, then it's Knipple, then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Hendricks in at the point guard. Here's Hendricks, still without a bucket. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Outlaw. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
Get there.
Thompson outside. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lloyd to halt the run. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Sacramento passing it around. Here's Lloyd, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Jackson, the screen from deep, MP. And it's good! He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
3 points. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Outlaw. To the inside, Lloyd. Rebound, the Lakers. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Knipple.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Here's the three. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Lloyd. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Watson. Launches it. Good. And the assist. This goes to MP. Watson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Kings have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. There's a screen. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Reese. From behind the arc. And another miss by Sacramento.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
George sets a screen. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 58.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Count that one. Fleming's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Here's Hendricks. Here's MP. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Reese. The three is up. Goes back up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And for the Lakers, they've got MP. He's out there with Keyshawn George. And it's Gonzalez in at the three. MP shot is off. Well, the Kings shooting 35% so far in this one. And for the Kings, pass to Reese. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Back to MP. Takes the three. Reese with the rebound. To the right side. Fires it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here's Thompson for three. Buries it from three. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
George sets a screen, and here's MP from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Another three for Sacramento.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Substituting on the court, shooting for Los Angeles.
The Kings have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
Watch him.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Outlaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Ball passes to MP. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they look like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's Thompson. Sacramento again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run, and he gets it to go.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
MP outside. Launches a 3. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and will move on.
Well, for all the hard work they put in this season, they're the deserving champions of the West. Credit this entire organization, the front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.